Okay, I guess it's recording now. Okay, off I go, eastbound on the 620 road. It says it's about 9:42 in the morning. I did bring my extra battery with me today. To see how should be able to record my whole bike ride today, I think. Well, here's a little bit of a hill. Oh, bump up the PAS to 6. Still pedaling. These tires they put on this Ocelot are pretty quiet tires. I think they're the Crusades. Anyway, they're a lot quieter than the tires on my Rad Rover. Some more uphill here. Let's see. PAS level 7. Level 8. Level 9. Yeah, starting to do a little ghost pedaling now. And it says I'm doing 900 watts. Let's put it back down here to PAS 7. That seems to be a good one in 7th mechanical gear. Or my pedaling RPM, there's still a little bit of a pressure on the pedals. Doing about 17 miles an hour. GPS says 17.2. Well, now 17.5, 17.6. Yeah, it's something rubbing. Maybe that. I don't hear it now. Yeah, there it is. Maybe that front brake, there may have been something on the rotor or something. I don't hear it now. Well, there it's back. Not sure what that is. Well, Richard, Rip One Outdoors, you need to have some little hills on your roads like this one is. Not really big, long stretches of hills, but nevertheless, there's, unless you have it into higher PAS, you're going to have to probably mechanically gear down and put a fair amount of effort into it if you're running a low PAS number. Of course, you do have that Bay Bridge that has a fair rise to it going over the Bay St. Louis. I've got the 9 levels of PAS on this, and I arranged the voltage or percentage of power on each one to kind of match, so that to have different good RPM with my feet. I have it right at the moment in PAS 6, 7th mechanical gear, the 11 tooth mechanical gear in back, and definitely putting a little pressure from my body. And bump it up to PAS 7. Still a little bit of pressure, but the motor's doing most of the work. North 150 West. House over there, kind of all by itself up in the sagebrush. I don't know if anybody lives up there or not. There's looks like some kind of trailer house in front of it as well. Get on this smooth asphalt and hear the tires more. Well, according to the Garmin, we've gone 4.67 miles, and by the bike's speedometer or trip meter, it's gone 4.5. They don't always line up exactly. And the battery voltage is 54.9 volts. If I were going at a slower pace, bump this down to PAS 5. Put it in 5th mechanical gear, doing about 12 miles an hour. It would use less battery. Put it in mechanical gear 6. There's a pond. Oh. Nobody coming in front of me, nobody coming behind me. Oh, here comes a car. I better stay on my side of the road, huh? Now here's one of these pivots. Oh, there's two cars. Ugh. Oh, what is this? It's a dead, it's like a dead owl. Owl jumped out in front of a car and got hit and killed, I guess. That ranch house we just passed is the Pendleton Ranch, is the name of the people that own it. They have apparently rights to suck water out of the aquifer. There's some sheepies. Hey, little sheeps. Well, this is Highway 75. Nothing coming, so I can zip right across. There, that in cruise control. Going up a little bit of an incline. Sit back on the seat. Kind of helps to do different positions. Sitting back, leaning forward. It's called resting your butt. Oh, there's those little doggies. Hey, little doggies. Bark, 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 bark. You better look out, I'll run you over. Oh, I'm going to stop here and step off the bike. A little bit of a pull out or something here. Oh, get my butt off the seat. Oh, yeah. Get a drink of water. This Garmin right now, this display shows my speed, which is 0. Average speed 10.9, distance 6.8 miles, 37 minutes. Elevation 4,169 feet. Total calories burned 300. You know, I don't give a crap about calories and all that fitness crap. I wish they wouldn't even, I wish you could buy a Garmin like this for bikes. It's just for navigation, period. Not all this fitness crap. You can download these things or hook them up with Komoot and different programs like that. I don't care anything about any of that stuff. I just want to see a map. See, I can go over here. Here's another deal that shows max speed. Looks like 23.7 miles per hour. Distance the same, 6.8 miles. Here's my map. And I want it to show a different scale here. Let's see, 0.2 miles. Little scale down here is what it is. It shows we're on the east 620 North Road. We're traveling east. This little red thing shows magnetic, or north, not magnetic north, but north, as up on the screen, where the little blue arrow shows that we're going eastbound. And up ahead, you can see down here it says north 150 east. Also it says up here north 150 east ahead. And that's, where is that? That's up by that house up. You can see in the distance here. What is that, about a third of a mile away or half mile away, something like that. Oh, and here's my Rock Brothers horn. I kind of like that. It's better than little ding, I think. I hardly ever use a bell or a ding or anything out on these roads. I've only seen one other person ride a bike anywhere out in here. And I only saw him one time, and I don't know whether they were riding an e-bike or a non-e-bike or whatever. But so other than that, I'm the only person out in my whole area here that rides a bicycle of any kind. And east of Highway 75, is it U.S. Highway 75 or Idaho 75? Anyway, it's Highway 75. If you follow it north, it goes up to Ketchum, Sun Valley, and over Galena Summit. And then ends up, you can make a couple of cutoffs on it, but if you just keep following it, it will go make a kind of a right hand going east turn several miles north and hook into US Highway 93. And that'll take you up, follow Highway 93. That'll eventually get you into Montana, Hamilton, Montana. I think some of the towns in that valley up there. Nice place. They get a fair amount of snow up that way. We get some pretty good snows here sometimes, but usually not that bad. Oh, here's another bird in the road. I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, a lot of smaller little farms out in this whole area out here. Oh, there's some magpies. Oh, go away, little dogs. Rub, 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 rub. That's what's nice to have a throttle. You open up that throttle and get away from little ankle biters like that. Anyway, most of these places out here are I don't know about, yeah, most of them are smaller acreages. 2, 5, 10 acre plots. Some of them are larger though. Some of them have 40 or 80 acres. Off in the distance, to my right, kind of that way, there's a hill up there with a tower. Communications tower. I've been up there before. Doing some testing with our ham radio group, which I am no longer part of. But over to the right, that's an old volcano. That mound to the right of where the tower is an old volcano. Hey, horses! And that one with the tower on it, I'm not sure. It may have been an old volcano also. Not really sure. Up here at this T intersection, this is the 250 road, and I could go left or right, but today I think I will go to the left, and that'll go up here a couple of miles going north, and then it'll turn east and go over to, what is that road over there? I guess the 350 road. And then I'll follow it back south and end up down there at the 520 north road that goes east and west. Make a big loop. But this is a gravel road, so I got a couple miles of gravel just down into fourth mechanical gear. I don't want to go real fast on this gravel. Here again, it's got a lot of these damn ruts that are made by people hauling cow trailers and horse trailers and hay trucks, never putting it into four-wheel drive. And as the things turn, they dig out because it's only powering one wheel at a time, making these stupid ruts. It's a good thing I got shocks on my bike and one on the seat. And that big old hill up in front of us, a little bit to the right, I think that must be an old volcano as well. It's kind of up there all by itself. Bouncity bounce, bounce, bounce. And this is the, oh, criminy, 270 or 670 road that goes back east. We'll pass it again where it comes out at the on the 350 road over. Once in a while I'll take it, or if I come from the other direction, sometimes I'll take it rather than doing the entire ride up this way. The riding on gravel with these ruts in the road is kind of a royal pain. Up ahead, where those blue barrels are, this is the pig farm. The guy who owned that, well, his kids do now because he got killed in an auto accident. He ran this pig farm, and he would charge people money to come up here and hunt pigs. I don't think, no, they weren't the big tusk pigs or boars that you see in places like Texas and different areas like that. Anyway, they would come up here and do hunting. I think he did it for a number of years. He's the same guy who owns that Mammoth Cave just off Highway 75. Mammoth Cave, and he's got a museum up there, different things. Like I say, his kids run that now because he got killed. And, I don't know how old he was when he got in that auto accident. But some guy driving a Coca-Cola delivery truck ran the stop signs, run right into him. Look at those big tires. Some kind of hawk. See something dead on the road. What is this? Oh, jeez. Looks like a cat. Oh, here comes the car. Didn't expect to be running into a car today. Oh, I think I'll just stop over here and let this car go by. Pick up whatever the hell it is. Whew. Guess I'll get a drink while I'm here. Oh, a bit of an uphill climb. Yeah, if you had one of those, I don't know what they call it, but a bicycle that had those little skinny 1.5-inch tires or some size like that, it wouldn't do well on these gravel roads. That's what I like about these fat tires, these 4-inch tires. They do a whole lot better on roads like this. Hey, cow. Uh, I think this canal is a canal that comes from the reservoir, Magic Reservoir. Over where those trees are over here is that 350 road that runs north-south. And then there's some places way up there. There's some of the places that go on, what is it, Highway 2020 or 26 that go into Richfield, Idaho, and beyond, up to Cary, Idaho. But a lot of places they can't get water to, and when they can't get water to them, they stay desert like what you see in front of you. Anyway, I don't know how much I'm recording or not recording. Still getting used to this little camera. Maybe I'm missing everything. I don't know. We'll find out when I look at it when I get back home. Okay, off we go again. Oh, here I'm going to throttle up this hill a little bit. It's showing, looks like about 900 watts pushing me up this hill. Oh, here it is, automatic cruise control. See, I didn't want it to kick in like that, but it does. That's one thing I hate about automatic cruise control. You use the throttle to get up a little hill like that, and then when you get to the top, all of a sudden you're going full speed ahead. I hate that. I either want it on or off by my discretion, not the damn automatic crap. Now I'm going downhill. Slow down a bit. I don't want to get going too fast on these gravel roads. You hit a big rock or something and knock you over and kill yourself. Somebody lost a little bit of hay on their pickup or whatever. Look at this. We got a little cow out. Did you get out of your corral there, cow? Oh, paved road again, yay. And a couple of bowls. Oh, now we're running into some little bit of a wind that's coming from the south, the southwest, or anyway, see the tree moving over there. And by the bicycle showing 11.2 miles on the trip meter. Yeah, we got a bit of a wind. Comes from basically the south. I'm assuming these corrals over here, they must have been using them for rodeo. Maybe they still do, I don't know. This house over here in front of us, that brown roof on it, that's where Lon Montgomery lives there. I don't know how many other people live there, but I think he's got a daughter that lives there with him. And I'm not sure how many other people. He might have some people working for him that live there too, I don't know. But Lon runs his own business, putting in sprinklers and piping, to do that kind of work. He works all over the area, even up by Boise and different places. Pretty good sized house. Got some llamas, or not llamas, but get what those are called. Huh. There's your new place to live. Uh, uh. 670 road. Looks like maybe that wind's coming more out of the southwest. Which tells me I'm going to have to fight it all the way back home. Well, well, I may as well step off and rest of my butt. Oh. Get some more water. Now follow this road south and it'll turn into the 520 road, East 520 North Road. That'll wind me going back west again toward home. Trying to get back up on the seat. I like to have a fuller extension on my pedal. Okay, here we go. Yay. Another cow over there hiding in the shade. The one that wishes he was there too. More cows. See, look at that split. Split in the, I think that was a, these are all volcano cones from who knows how long ago. But they, see how they're split? Kind of weird. Oh, bounce, bounce. Hey, little catfish. I like how they patch these roads. I guess it's cheaper than putting a whole new surface on, but it sure makes it kind of rough. Ah. Holy criminy. Crap. There goes the seagull. In this case, it's a land gull. They're far removed from any large bodies of water, but there's a lot of them around. That big old American flag right there. Another smaller one out there by an old barn or something, where the sagebrush is right over here. That's where the Big Wood River is. Big Wood River comes from the Magic Reservoir, and of course they stop it. It's probably dry now unless there's some irrigation overflow into it. Stop here for a minute. And same with right in front of us, where that sagebrush is. That depression down there is where the river is. See these big solar panels they got over here? We'll see a house down around the corner a ways that has some big ones like that too. Well, according to the trip meter on the bike, it says 13.9 miles. Let's see what this says. Our elevation here is 4,132 feet. And by the Garmin, we've gone 14.3 miles. and we've been gone 1 hour 28 minutes. Let's see what my odometer shows. Well, you can't see it on the camera unless I tip it down. 637 miles on this bike since I got it. Max speed of 30 or 25.1. Average 8.9. My Garmin says average speed 9.6. The bicycle screen doesn't take into on the average. The timer never stops. So if you stop like here, you're not moving. So, but it shows the average speed going down if you stop very long. But the Garmin, it accounts for when you stop and go, so the average speed is actual moving speed. Well, let's see. The Garmin says riding on North 350 East. And down here it shows this little arrow that's we're going around the corner right here. And Big Wood River, it shows it on the map here, right in front of us. Of course, it's dry. They're not letting anything out of the reservoir into that. They're putting it all into the different canals. Okay, let's see. Put this back up this way. Oh, it does help to step off and put your feet on the ground. Old butt crack gets a little sore after a while. You see this grass here. Yeah, that's coming more and more from the west, I think. Oh well, such it is. And away we go. That right directly in front of us, several miles away, is Notch Butte. Oh dear. Now this gray house to the right, you look to its left, you'll see a trailer house, and to the left of the trailer house you see a big solar panel. Maybe get a better view here this way. Big solar panel. There's a big old arena barn up here that they used to do some rodeo stuff in there. And maybe they still do. Those green machines back over this way are the choppers that do green chop. Hey, horsey, horsey. Look at all these little goats. Nah, nah. There's a lot of them. Oh, look at that. You got a big fire up there. Now, if we were to go south here, that way, that would lead us down to the 420 road. But we're going to go turn right and go north again, back up to the 620 and follow it back to my gravel road that goes to my house. Another well-maintained road. And here comes a car. Huh. Oh, I can't tell. Is that just a ditch fire?
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, I hope that's a burn pile and not a fuel fire. I might just drive down there and see.
Well, coming up from down here on the paved road, I could see a big flame.
Well, and it looks like it's crossing this road here, so it shouldn't be crossing the road if it's a ditch fire.
You wouldn't think.
Yeah, I might just drive down there real quick.
Yeah.
If not, I'll call
Are you going down Richard Road here?
Yeah.
You,
Well, I was supposed to be going out there, but I'll just drive down real quick and see.
yeah. Well, don't get caught in it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because it shouldn't be jumping the road like that.
You wouldn't think.
Well,
I couldn't see. I was thinking maybe it was a short haystack or something.
yeah, I don't see anyone by it either, so. Well, I'll call it in.
She's backing out. Oh, for sale. You too could buy this property. That log house right there. It's new. Just started building that, I think last summer. It looks like it's mostly done. I think that flag right there said, "Fuck Joe Biden." Oh dear. Yeah, at least this part of Idaho is not very supportive of Democrats, especially Biden. Such a bumbling old fool. And he's only 5 years older than me. Oh, geez. My opinion, they ought to impeach that bastard. Maybe they will yet, who knows. Oh dear, I'm starting to get hungry. Well, it'll be interesting to watch this video, see how much of it turned out okay, and how much I didn't record or whatever. Get home and start watching it. This road here is called the Parker Gulch Road. It's named after this guy right over here. He's one of the big Republican guys here in the area. I don't know him. I mean, I've met him and everything, but I think he's kind of an arrogant butt. Yeah, you gotta love these gravel roads with all these stupid ruts in. Like I said, they're caused by people in two-wheel drive, especially the ones pulling heavy horse trailers or that sort of things. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna stop here and get off. Put my feet down. Oh, yes. Rest a little tush. It shows it on the Garmin, Parker Gulch Road. 620 right here. Make a left-hand turn and go back west to home. Get another sip of water. So we made a big loop over here on the east side of Highway 75. The voltage says 51.9 volts. Oh, I think the cutoff can go down to about 43, maybe 44 volts. So still got quite a bit of battery left. Let's see here. According to the trip meter on the bike, 17.4 miles. And let's see here. And on the Garmin is 17.9, so reasonably close. And as they say, good enough for government work. Yeah. Sounds like one of those little anchor biters. Okay. Don't see any cars coming any direction, so we'll go off again here. Oh, it's so much nicer riding on pavement. Uh, well, am I going to have a clear road again, I hope? Yep. Go, bike, go. And here's the Pendleton Ranch again. Uh, uh. Pendleton Ranch. Yep, got a car